knowing what the card wrote, by the way there is the right, so you don't mind the same. I can see the other faces from the taste of your whiskey. I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle. He didn't know my line swallow. Hello, 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 Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome, welcome back, back, back. This is going to be a quick live stream. I just want to drop this here because tomorrow gonna be busy, so I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go live. So let's do this. Welcome, welcome in. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Let me check the sound, share to our community, just as we always do, and we will be, here discussing the new wahala, the new problems, the new stuffs that JD is actually, or should I say, stunt that JD just pulled off. Hmm. This man seriously is going to stop at nothing until he sees that he's okay. Okay, so our sound is great. All right, welcome, welcome in. As you're coming in, please don't forget to give the live stream a thumbs up. Let us discuss. Hey, did JD pull the purple stunt on Korra? Let's get in here, get in here. Let's talk. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Let's do this. Let me quickly share and we will get right into this. Mr. JD, this man, seriously, at this point, I'm lost for words. I don't know what else to say because what? Hmm, hmm, hmm. Give me a second. I just want to share and get ready for us to do this. Okay, please give me a second. Let me share. So if you're coming in, please like the live stream. This is going to be a quick one. Off we go because tomorrow, I don't know when I'll be able to come on live because I have appointments for tomorrow. So I don't know when I will be done with all of that. So I said, let me come on quick and drop something. Okay, let's discuss this because I know by tomorrow JD would have dropped something else. All right. So JD, yeah, this one cannot do because this is plastic. Okay. So give me a second. All right. So JD had posted this to his Facebook where he said 6 times now. And people were going back and forth, dropping comments. In fact, yo, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait, let me pin this mic close to my mouth so y'all can hear me clearly. Because this gist is too hot to have the microphone far from. Ah, goodness, goodness. How did Korra deal with this all those years? I don't know. You're welcome if you are just joining us. Let me go over to JD's channel and let me pull up the post where he had. Let me see if he's okay. So he posted that one day ago where he said 6 times now, and he added two emojis, two crying, no, one angry emoji and one crying emoji on his Facebook. And then the comments started flowing. When I saw that post, I was confused because I was like, what is going on again? Like, I knew this man was up to something, but then I didn't know that Korra did a video or a live stream that, I was like, what is this man talking about? Is this man trying to dig up some old stuff or, what is really going on? Then I went into the comment section of that post and, you know, hold on, I'm trying to. Oh, now there are so many, so many messages, so many now. I can't find, like, then it was just few comments, and most of the people that came in first were all against the ex-wife, like, oh, how unfit parent she was. And I was like, okay, Cora have done something. And then what I didn't expect was for JD to come on live 19 right now, as we're talking about this is 19 hours ago now. And JD came on live spewing. Okay, let's get into this live stream that JD did. Let me see. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on. What's up, guys? My day has been completely. So before I even play, I've already pulled up the live stream. I'm going to play to you all here from JD. So JD had made that post, and I think the comments that came in first, the first set of comments, let's say the first set of 20, 30, 50 comments that came in first, majority of them were against his ex. And I think this really encouraged JD to, let me go on, let me do this, let me, all of that. I say you're welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for joining today. Welcome, Queen. So we can we can expect who's six. Okay, more than 6 times now. As the Crystal Court case come closer, he will go psycho, try to destroy Korra and prove she's an. Oh my goodness, you're so correct. Because when he posted that 6 time thing, I knew it was connected to his ex-wife, but I didn't know that it was a live stream she did or something that this man was going to come in and blow it out of proportion. I didn't think that. But when I was now reading the comment section, I was like, okay, what did she do again? And to think that majority of the people and his bloggers, some of his bloggers were, hitting how kids were nude. And I'm like, that's not possible. Like, even the most stupid woman in this planet will not make such horrible mistake right now at this crucial moment. Today is 3rd of July. August is around the corner. Your court case hearing is still out there. Nobody's going to make that kind of mistakes. I was like, I'm not going to believe anything, because there's nothing those people say that you believe. But I think that ginger that those people gave JD actually made JD to come out and sit down to do this live stream that he did. And how this man was just lying, because then the more comments were coming into that his post, and other people that were also posting about it, the more we were hearing that what this man was telling us was not what happened. So before I even explain anything, let me play JD's live stream. Let's listen to how JD is explaining this situation. And I am getting. So for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Korra Obidi, the ex-wife of Justin Dean, was live. Let me just quickly drop this before I continue playing JD's. She was live, and then on her live stream, this particular live stream I did not see. And by the time I knew what was going on, went back, I didn't find that particular live stream on Korra. So I don't know if Korra intentionally privated that live stream or dropped it, or Facebook dropped it for her. I'm not sure, but I couldn't find that particular live stream where Korra Obidi's youngest daughter walked on screen, right? That's the one we're talking about. That's the one that JD is making a huge problem about, So Korra Obidi was live, and from what we hear, because a lot of commenters, people were confirming that they were present when Korra was streaming live, when this incident happened. So Korra Obidi was streaming live, and they said the kids were with her, and she kept telling them to stay off the her live stream. But somehow the little one, baby A, walked past, and she was wearing just Pampers. And that was where JD's people, maybe immediately they saw that, they started tagging him. How his bloggers, the type of nonsense post those people make. You're welcome. If you're coming in, please don't forget to like the live stream, okay? That will inform more of our people to pull up, okay? YouTube will know that something is going on here. So please like the live stream if you're just coming in. So JD's bloggers and his gang members and the people started posting, oh, she has flashed the child again. She has flashed the child. So when JD saw this, I don't think JD even went to investigate fully, or they actually screen, because they always do their screen recording and whatnot, that they are collecting evidence, nonsense evidence that they always collect for him that never holds water in court. But anyways, probably they screen record that and sent it to him. He saw fully well that child was not completely nude, and he ran with the story. They must have sat down together, had a quick meeting, those promptu meeting where it's not scheduled prior. And JD started, posting about 6 times now, how frustrated he is. There's nothing JD didn't do. The next thing we saw was live stream, where JD was lying through his teeth, and that's the live stream we're going to listen to before we talk about more Okay. Me for Nazi, Caristo.
Very, very frustrated in the just all this madness. How's everyone doing? So,
Drama King.
why is it? What is? Why is this video called Six Times? It's because my daughters have officially been naked on 6 separate occasions
Listen
under my
carefully.
ex-wife's care. Why is
Listen
this
carefully,
significant?
people.
Because I'm a dad and I have to protect my kids, and I'm feeling very.
So take note of how JD is speaking his words carefully. You're welcome, Queen Whipping Stick. You're welcome. Thank you very much for joining today. Take note of how JD is speaking his words carefully, wants to stress it to everybody's hearing that yes, this is happening under his wife's care. Remember, the other one that is in court, the case that is in court now, the incident happened under whose care? Under JD's care. So JD would do anything in his place to also make his wife, his ex-wife, God forbid, wife, who dash monkey code. So, you know, he will do everything he can to actually paint his ex-wife to be this very terrible parent that wants to judge him when she is also guilty of the same crime. That's what he's trying to do. That's why he's stressing that why the video is titled 6 times is because his kids have been naked 6 times on on her live stream under her care, right?
Frustrated that the system is not doing anything, and I have to wait till the court date. I'm on the phone with many lawyers.
Many
I'm
lawyers.
shopping around trying to find the best person, and consistently, all these bloggers that
Find
are
more lies to tell.
fans of my ex-wife are on a relentless battle to protect my children and smear my name and try to make me seem like a bad dad, a bad doctor. And yet,
It is very strange that JD keeps referring to all these other bloggers that would not support his BS as so-called bloggers that says that they are standing for his 2 kids, baby A and baby J, but then none of them will want to call out the ex-wife. Are we blind? Do we not have eyes? Can we not see? Do we not have understanding? When you look at his situation and his ex-wife's situation, it's not the same thing. Every single moment, every single time that those kids have been on her live stream or whatnot, it has been something that she did not intentionally plan. The way he will mic these children, connect mic to them as if they're on reality TV show or something. Do you understand? He will not. She will not go there, sit them down somewhere, and then start positioning camera to make sure that the kids are in frame. She just does her thing and the kids will always wander in. And if you're a parent that you create content, you know that. For example, I'm live now. I believe most of you can hear my little one's voice because she's not sleeping yet. So you cannot have little children in the house and you're creating content and somehow something will not happen. Like either people hear their voice in the background or people, if you're doing a video where people can see you, they wander into screen or whatnot. So you cannot compare that situation with the situation that he had with Crystal, where he invited a total stranger from Pennsylvania straight to California. And yet, up until this moment, this man has refused to address that. But look at how fast he came out because his daughter showed with Pampers. But look at how he's painting it that 6 times now she has flashed their coochie, their private part.
none of them mention the fact that
Absolutely, he's a
my
nuisance.
daughter was just naked on her live yesterday.
Can you imagine that? None of the bloggers mentioned it.
Neglectful parent.
Wow.
I mean, God. I understand it's live video, but
This is a drama king.
it's like, man, there are pedophiles out there. I am.
Yeah.
I'm beyond words, honestly.
He's beyond words.
Like, I'm speechless. I don't know what to do anymore.
And this is the person that
All this evidence been reported to the authorities,
the worst happened in his home.
and it's just like California just seems to be worthless. I mean, they're taking kids.
Now this is time for him to start bashing California. The same person that was bragging 3 years ago. You don't know the court system. You don't know how it works. Now California all of a sudden is worthless because you're calling the popo. The popo is they refuse to show up because they just know that you're doing too much at this point. I think you've been calling and people have been calling on your behalf for so long that the popo doesn't want to even pay attention to you anymore, and now California is all of a sudden now worthless.
Away from families just because the families don't want the kids to get a gender transformation surgery before they're 18. So what do? They take the kids away from their parents. But this kind of stuff, I'm frustrated. I'm honestly frustrated. I'm frustrated that all these people are trying to paint me out to be this horrible person.
Nobody's painting you. You painted yourself and you made yourself behavior that way.
I mean, she raised $75,000 to get the kids back on the internet when she's exposing them to pedophiles. There's a reason.
So the problem is not about getting the kids back online. It's the $75,000. It has always been about the money. It is not about JD protecting his kids because other people are posting his kids and he's not taking those posts down. But only when his ex-wife posts the kids, because in his mind, remember what he said to Renee and Renee's brother when he went to recruit them, where he came in telling Renee that, oh, I see you create contents like this, family blog and things like that. That's the plan I had. Absolutely. For once, he spoke the truth there when he said that to Renee, because that's what he wanted to do. Show his kids the way Renee is doing. Show his lifestyle with his wife and children and whatnot. And to think that JD made it a huge deal. But when JD and Korra were still married together, there are photos of them and their first child on social media, still on Facebook. That, for example, the blog King Esther has actually even gone to find one of those photos and reposted it since JD started this nonsense today. And you could see JD wearing a shorts. He was wearing shorts, no t-shirt, no singlet, nothing, bare chested. Korra was wearing a bra and I think a panty. And then you could see the eldest child, baby J, on Justin, the father, this person that is complaining now that his youngest walked by, like few seconds walking by the mother's live stream, that is causing this huge drama. But you could see him holding his child, baby J, sorry, on his hand when that child was as little as baby A now, then when they took that photo. And they shared it, because if they didn't post it, how did those photos get online? So what is the difference between you holding your little baby when your baby is wearing Pampers, your ex-wife is wearing bra and pants, you're wearing shorts, no singlet, no t-shirt, no nothing, bare chested, and all of you took photos together? It was okay for you to post them because you were in charge of the funds. It was okay for you to do all of that because you were the one controlling the money. But fast forward to 2024 now, it is a problem that your youngest walked past for a few seconds wearing Pampers, which is something that because right now we cannot call him a chiropractor anymore. He's now a lifestyle vlogger. As a lifestyle vlogger, that's a normal thing you will always see. If you vlog about your life, your family, your children and whatnot, and you have little children of certain age, of course, they will be seen sometimes without clothing. It is completely normal. So why is it a problem that this man is calling the police? He's looking for 1 million lawyers. This man is just doing everything to put his ex-wife away. But the worst of the worst that happened in his home, this man refused to address it. But look at the speed that this man took to turn on his live stream and started talking. And those minions of his that do not have a mind of their own, just because someone is telling you something, You don't have a mind of your own to think and process that thing, for yourself. They all started screaming, oh, she has flashed the kids again. She has flashed the kids. At what point are you people going to tell this man to leave your ex-wife alone? Did you not come out after you filed your restraining order that you were bragging online? Now she will not talk about me. I will go back to my educational content. Now your license allegedly is expired. I don't even know why I'm saying allegedly, but let's just say, you know, it's been posted all over social media. Your license have expired. Renew license. You did not renew license, but you were the one bragging after restraining order that now you will see if anything happens to social media, your ex-wife will not have anything to do. Income. You will be the only one that has money to take care of the children and whatnot. Now, between the both of you, who look like the one that can take care of the children? Because it looks like every day we see you live, every day you're at home. Every day you're at home. We don't see you going out to work or do anything. You're now full-blown lifestyle vlogger. The same thing that you were mocking your ex-wife for. Every move she makes, that's the same move you make. She goes out, she vlogs on the road, you vlog on the road. She cooks in the house, you cook in the house. She eats and films herself, you too, you eat, you film yourself. Is there anything your ex-wife is doing that you're not doing? It's just paining you that you cannot post the kids, because people say, didn't you say you were protecting the kids? So that's why you want to make a huge deal out of this. Whipping Stick says, there we go. That GoFundMe is his headache. Absolutely, because every single time he talks about something, he will somehow smuggle this situation of GoFundMe. Even though he has GoFundMe, he has a Cash App, he has PayPal, he has Buy Me a Coffee, and whatever else that this man has got out there. That's why he was trying to lie to people that he's trying to get, what is it called? He's trying to get lawyers. Well, how many lawyers do you need? 50 million lawyers. It's not you that was bragging that you're going to walk into court and walk out and you don't need a lawyer. She only needs $5,000. She doesn't need that 75,000. She's just fooling people. Now you have all these apps that people should be contributing money for you, and at the same time you're calling the popo on your ex-wife. I'm glad the popo didn't listen to you.
There's a reason to protect my kids.
But you didn't protect them from Crystal, the known one with a criminal record, the stranger that you brought into your home.
Because I'm trying to protect my children.
Yeah.
I am being harassed.
Can you imagine?
Daily.
Daily.
All for things that I've never done.
All for things that he's never done. Even though the evidences are out there.
It's frustrating. Like, why does Facebook not uphold the community standards? Why? Like, these bloggers, man.
Absolutely. Beverly Adams, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us today. Absolutely. My mind didn't even go there. You're very correct. This is 3rd of July. And yes, he wants to cash out by the end of the month, by the end of July. Because remember, he spoke about that house rent that is expensive. That he's paying, as if somebody forced him to go and stay in that expensive giant home that he doesn't need, because he wants to compete with his ex-wife and outdo her in everything. Even though she's not in a competition with him, he's busy competing with her, trying to beat her in everything. And then he ends up putting himself in a tight corner. Now he's telling us, even though I'm trying to protect my people, are dragging me. You brought your issues out here. Nobody came into your family and dug up your debts and broadcasted it. No, you came out and gave us Hollywood 101 because you thought it was only going to be on your ex-wife. You didn't think it was going to backfire. And now, even with everything that we know, you're still protecting Crystal till this moment. Only heaven knows what this woman, Crystal, has got on JD. Because a person that did something as horrible as that, at first you said she was your nanny, then the next thing, she's now your mother's friend. There is nothing you will not do to protect and cover up the evil act of that woman. Your little one was telling that old woman, no eyes, no eyes. All of those, you did not come out to address that no eyes. That hashtag on Facebook is trending. People are saying justice, no eyes. No, you did not come out to address that. But 2 seconds yesterday that your daughter just walked past in the mother's live stream, you flew, you and your bloggers, you people ran straight to come and drag. You're posting 6 times now.
Team June and Team Athena, but they're completely ignoring neglectful behavior. I mean, I just got sent a video this morning where my kids are eating rotten food.
Can you imagine?
She literally says in the video, this is for my birthday, and these meatballs smell like yeast infections. But she feeds them to my kids anyways. I'm just like, oh my God.
So the one that has something doing, the one that we know that has got money, that's the one that will be feeding rotten food to the children. Then the one with the expired license that every time he's screaming steak, 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 that's the one that is feeding good food. This man is just ridiculous, okay? And all this nonsense of him saying, oh, somebody sent me. Nobody sent you nothing. You went there and you were watching. This man is just stalking the ex-wife. Like there's not even the bloggers. I don't think the bloggers actually gets to Korra's live stream before JD. Like JD arrives there before every single blogger gets there. Seriously. And then he comes and pretend that somebody sent him something and that's how he knew about it. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? This man is just ridiculous. He thinks that when he does all these things, people will not understand. Like people cannot see through what he's doing. Seriously. Welcome, Queen. Welcome, Nina Edward. Welcome, welcome. The gist is just hot. Welcome, welcome. Ha! What in heaven's name is going on with this man? Like, at what point do you say, let me slow down now that we have our hearing in August? This man cannot even wait till August, even though we saw all the nonsense that he added in those his filings. This man cannot be patient till August. He's already looking for a way to contact the police. He was the police will not do anything. This will not do any that. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Yo, welcome, Joanne. Welcome, Queen. Thank you very much for joining. Huh. I say it said, did you notice how he put up the coffee link after a few minutes? Oh my goodness, that's the main thing now. That's the main reason why after he posted that write-up, he saw those few comments that came in that people were referring to his ex-wife as terrible. He decided, let me use this opportunity to go live and bash her so I can also cash out. Can you imagine? Put on a coffee link, and after a few minutes, this was it, all about the begging. Absolutely. Ha! Nina said, say, wow, so I'm just on time. How did he know the food is rotten? He said that Korra said it on her live. That live stream, I did not watch. Did she say if she said something like that, only she knows why she would make such a comment if she did say it. I didn't see that live stream. By the time that this whole thing, I was catching up to what was going on to go back. I could not find a live stream where the youngest daughter walked past, and I'm guessing it's on the same live stream she made that statement. And this man would just do anything. Maybe she was making a joke, because if you listen to what JD said on this live stream, if people that watch, people that were active on Korra's live stream did not come out and started dropping comments on blogs and other people's posts, you will really believe that Korra accidentally flashed her little daughter's coochie, because that's what this man was insinuating. But then when people that were on Korra's live stream that saw that live stream, they said the child was wearing Pampers. And then another blogger now went and pulled up photos from maybe 2-3 years ago, where when Korra and JD was still married, they were still creating their lifestyle vlogs and all of that, and pulled where baby J was also wearing Pampers. And this very Justin was the one that was holding that child. Tomorrow, I'm going to use that editing and I'm going to put it in the video and I'm going to post it. Because I wanted to come in so we have a quick discussion about this tonight. But tomorrow, once I finish with my appointments that I have, once I get in, I will drop that this in tomorrow. So exactly the same thing that JD came out now, and JD is dragging Korra for. Exactly the same thing that JD is calling the police. He's contacting legal system, CPS, everything else that is available in California that he can find, so he can use it to destroy his ex-wife. And none of this thing is working. The next thing he started was to start bashing California, how people are moving out of California, how they don't do anything, restraining order, they cannot do anything to get the kids off of his ex-wife. They cannot, there is nothing. You call the police cannot do anything. How frustrated he is. He's doing his best and people are doing the most. Are you serious? And then the next thing we're hearing, it's about $75,000 that the ex-wife wife has in her GoFundMe account. But you have Cash App, PayPal, buy me a coffee, and everything else in between. But you're worried about what your ex-wife is doing, and he's worried about the fact that bloggers are not calling the ex-wife out. What is there to call out? When you talk, one thing, this JD, I don't know how his brain functions. Just because you complain about something doesn't mean that all the bloggers will jump on that story and start running with it. People are going to go check out the video, the post, the whatever you're talking about, and they will watch it and see it for themselves. If what you're saying is the truth, it's in line, then people will do the video. But people went watch the video, said the child just walked past. The mother did not intentionally flash anything, but you intentionally gave the go ahead to Crystal, because that's what Crystal told us with her own mouth, that the father is aware. The father gave me the permission. Did you come out to debunk and said, as the father of this child, I did not, and for this lie you lied on me, I'm calling the popo? The same way that you're quick to call the popo on your ex-wife, why did you not call the popo on Crystal when Crystal filmed your kids? You're welcome, all 52 of you. Welcome. Please, as you're coming in, give the live stream a thumbs up and drop your opinion also. What do you think about this new drama? Because this is July, man. This is July. August is around the corner. See, this man doesn't know how to count the months anymore, or what? August is around the corner. Why not wait patiently for August to come around and hear what? Because this man is asking for so many things from what we see in those documents, right? JD wants so much from his ex-wife. So why not wait until the hearing in August and see what will be granted to you and what will be denied and what not, before you start running to go and be calling the popo in July for your ex-wife? So I'm thinking now, so JD will now call the popo will now come. Korra will now go and pull up that live stream and give them to watch. And Korra, I hope Korra keeps all these evidences of when they were still married together. So Korra will now go back and pull up those videos when all of them, when they were still married, when they had just their first child, and then bring the first daughter, where first baby J was wearing pampers, and him, the father of the child, was carrying her, and they took a photo and they posted it on Facebook. So when you compare that one now and show this live stream to the police, do you think the police in California will be silly enough to put handcuff on Korra Obidi and take her to jail? Or do you think the court will be silly enough to charge her with whatever? Or because of this reason, give JD full custody, when there are several photos and videos on Facebook? You don't even have to take my word for it. Just go type in their name or use hashtag Korra Obidi and JD and see their family photos that are still out there. I think JD thinks that because he has deleted these things and because he made Facebook to take down the photos of his ex-wife, that people remember. Y'all, I will still play what JD is saying, okay? And I'll read comments. Remember that people used to admire these two couple, JD and Korra Obidi. People used to admire them. So even before they ever had issues, people were already talking about them, posting about them. So most times when they post things, there are other people. So when they post something, people will go and take the post. Yo, please pardon me, I have my little one. She's somewhere close by, so please, if you're hearing the noise, pardon me. Okay, so I don't even understand this man. Let's take some comment and then I will continue playing the this thing. So Nina said, well, okay, Okay, so I think I've missed a lot of comments. Okay, Joanne said he has nothing to do. He's just he's just feasting after Cora. He's just constantly, man. Constantly, this man is on her neck, like watching her Facebook, watching her every move. Like he's got time. Because men that work, what time do they have to be 24 hours on social media? It's only jobless men that do that. Yo, Nina Edwards said, how can he talk about her, but she can't say anything about. That's what he wants now. He wants to completely silence her because if you notice, from when he filed that restraining order against her, even before then, she never, from the beginning of this thing, he was the one that brought their divorce to social media. That's how all of us knew about it. And now it is paining him that everybody's talking about it. But he said he wanted to do Hollywood 101, 101 on her. But now Hollywood 101 backfired because people are now talking about him also. But he doesn't want her to say a thing about him. Not a single word should come out of her mouth about him. Make it make sense. You will talk about your ex-wife, but your ex-wife cannot talk about you. Like, who do you think you are? And even though she's not talking about him, it is still paining him that she has $75,000 in her GoFundMe. And I don't even think his own GoFundMe, he has up to 10,000 at this point, or he's buying me a coffee. He just has people that know how to run their mouth, but they don't know how to back it up. When it's time to show walking, they can't. And that pisses him off a lot. Seriously. I say it said I say it said what is funny was despite the live stream, he was only about he got only 6 coffee. He was only bought 6 coffees. That will not make him even more upset. Caroline Boyce, you're welcome. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining, Queen. You know, this is just ridiculous. If you're coming in, I've not welcomed you. Please pardon me. The gist is just for ne. Kato, to put it to patera sukani. Um, Caroline said he stabs the children when they when they return to Korra. They're always saying they are very hungry. He's talking about rotten food when Korra is always preparing food for her children. It's only his bloggers that will believe that the mother of the children serves rotten food to the children, because between the both of them, who even have more money? When we talk about somebody that can buy food, healthy meal, balanced diet, whatnot, who? Every time this man talks about steak, and when you, like seriously, how many fathers brags about the type of food they give to their children? Except you're not doing it, because a father that is really giving good food to his child or children doesn't come out to tell the whole world, oh, do you know what my child ate today? My child ate steaks. So what if your child ate steak? So every time they come to your home, they eat steak, 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 steak. Remember, that's what he was saying. And then people started dragging him in the comment section that is it only steak you're going to give to the children? What happened to fruits, vegetables, and all of that? All of a sudden, this his last live stream before this one that he was dragging the ex-wife, he said he made steaks, French fries, and vegetables. So if the social media people didn't mention vegetables, he wouldn't have mentioned vegetables. That tells you that he's lying. Seriously, he's lying. Nina Nina Edwards said, I seen the video. I was watching it. Cora was eating the meatballs, and Athena and Jude was playing. She kept telling them to come and eat. Okay. So you saw the live stream. The man just tries to make a big deal out of nothing. Seriously. Hello, Royal D. Welcome in, Queen. How are you doing? So Nina said, and that's a fact, Queen. The baby walked by mistake. You see? So Nina is also here confirming that she saw the video that the baby walked past. Because when I saw that post, a lot of people's comment, from people's comment, you can tell the kind of people they are. I was like, these are his people, like they've had their secret WhatsApp meeting, and then he made the post, and then his WhatsApp women ran in quickly to come and condemn his ex-wife. But give it few hours later, you go back when the comment is now piling up, counting in the hundreds. You will now see people coming with, that's not what happened. I was on that live stream. This is how it happened. Then we now started hearing about the Pampers. And I'm like, you see, so he purposefully did not mention that the child was wearing Pampers, because he knows that if he would mention Pampers, people will go and pull up the photograph of him posting his children wearing Pampers. And he has more than how many videos or photos of his children wearing only Pampers, and they're on Facebook, and he posted them. Remember, he did not deny that when he was married to Korra, that he was in charge of their Facebook account. He said he was the one filming the videos. He was the one editing the videos, uploading and putting all the work. Is that not what JD said? So it simply means every single photo, video that baby J was in, that baby J was not wearing clothes, was seen by the father, and the father approved for such photos to be posted on social media. So why in 2024, now that you're no longer in charge of the dollars that are coming in, it's not paying you? No, that was the routine. That was the plan, according to what you told Renee, that we all heard you say. And when we look at Renee too, you will see that some of Renee's little children too, you can see them with Pampers. It's a normal thing that people that create those type of content do. Every vlogger that has young children, you will always see that. People that have their life in the public, you will see their children with Pampers, because that's the type of content they are creating. The children will not always wear clothes, because they are trying to be as realistic as possible, so their viewers can connect, can relate out to the story that they are telling, that they are trying to sell. But then it was okay for you when the dollars was coming into your pocket. Now the dollar is not coming into your pocket. Now it's an issue. Oh, save my soul. Royalty said exactly why he didn't call cops on the fake babysitter. He wouldn't even dare. I wonder what that woman Crystal has got, because Crystal is still on Facebook running her mouth. Crystal is still running her mouth like she's not worried. She's not worried about what's gonna happen come August. Because I feel like Crystal knows that if she's going down, she's not going down alone. She's taking JD first for one. You know, Beverly Adams said, out. Said Korra is his content to make money. Absolutely, but he said he's the content. It's not what he said on his previous live stream, that he's the content. She will not stop talking about him. She and Nancy. Jade is really funny. Nina said, OMG, he's trying to put her in jail. Wow. Oh, for a very long time. He stated it from the beginning. So that's not even, he cannot even deny it. From the beginning, I'm talking about those first few days and weeks into him coming to announce to the public that he was leaving Korra Obidi. He said it. He said, I will stop at nothing until. So when he made that statement and pointed out the things that he wishes to happen to her, seeing her locked up was one of those. And if you watch his videos in his live streams in 2024, he has said it too. Remember when he announced the restraining order, what did he say? He said she will be deported, or she will end up in jail. She will be locked up. So every time JD will remind everyone, Paterasu. Every time JD will remind everyone what he wants to happen.
Mommy, where's the partner?
Paterasu. These two people, you people not going to play somewhere else. You people are distracting. Whipping Stick said he's not getting shit from Korra. He should better go walk, right? He won't. Don't you see that his license is expired and he refused to renew that license? That is deliberate. Nina said he's beyond obsessed with her. Oh my goodness. The fact that Korra streams several times in a day and this man is active, knowing every move of hers, it is difficult, okay? It is difficult. Even as someone that follows their story, it is difficult to keep up with Korra if you want to tell Korra's, keep up with the Korra's live streams. because she streams multiple times in a day. But this man somehow is able to catch every single thing that she does on her live stream, because I guess he has people that they've assigned these duties to in their WhatsApp group. Remember, they always all have something that they are doing. Even on Madam MIA's live stream that we were analyzing yesterday, remember she was making statement like that when they were collecting evidence, although she didn't want to sound like that WhatsApp group because she always distanced herself, but she was like her people. Okay. But yeah, they're all one of the same. He's really beyond obsessed. Joanne said Korra is still his tea, breakfast and dinner. Absolutely. Annex to first. Tell Big and annex. Annex. Ne. Dogs. Sorry, I'm being distracted. Also, got a family here. So I saw it said it said the girls are always eating out with Cora, whereas he locks them up at home while he goes to eat. And to think that that was his birthday, to think that that day was actually his birthday, and yet he went ahead to enjoy himself, talking about they went to the beach. So the only thing he did with his girls was to go to the beach, swim, get some sunburn, and then come back home, and then keep them inside, go outside and enjoy your favorite meal. That man, and yet he complains about rotten meal. Seriously. Nina said Justin needs to be trying to figure out how to get his license back. No, he's not going to do that. Now that that when you saw those court documents, you know why this man doesn't want to file anything. Doesn't want to renew his license. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows. Don't worry. You will see. You will see it. This whole thing will play out later. He thinks it will work, but it's not going to work. He must really think that the legal system they're that's lousy, you know. And Nina said, John, absolutely. Yes. I said, yes, I was on that live when they were eating. You see, Joanne said, Nina, yes. Seriously. Nina said, when Junie was little, she did not like to wear clothes at all. She will always take her clothes off and they will have to move her out of the camera quickly. They have several photos. Like it's normal. Kids will not always wear clothes, and that's not a big deal. He's just trying to make a big deal because when it was a family vlogging, it wasn't a big deal for him. So why is it a big deal now? That's the question. When he was miking those kids, he didn't know that they were little. When the child was falling off of the sitting bench and whatnot and all of that, that he was, all those things that happened in his home, all of those things were okay. Royalty said, Joanne, exactly. Royalty said he don't have he don't have his fake doctor license no more. He will not renew it now. He's waiting for the outcome in August. So he's doing it on purpose. So what is Crystal's name on Facebook? Crystal's name on Facebook is Zoe Tundra something. Wait. Zoe Tundra something shenanigans. There's another word and then shenanigan in it. I can't remember that word, but if it comes across my mind, but there's something else in between. It's a very long name that she has on Facebook. But I believe if you put these three words, you will see it. And if you know what she looks like, you will easily recognize her because she always posts about dogs and cats and stuff like that. And then in between, she does a live stream where she's talking, and then she would make all those posts where she's mocking or doing whatnot. Yeah. So the main thing is to know what Zoe looks like, and then you can easily tell which one is her Facebook. And you also know because she has her GoFundMe, PayPal, and when you see the beggars committee, you will recognize them from their GoFundMe and their buy me a coffee, their multiple begging apps that they have on their this thing all the time. Okay, so Royalty said, what JD doesn't see, he's flying his flybook he sees for him. Like he's oh my goodness. The fact that for me, the part that surprises me most is the fact that this man is surrounding himself with over 100. If we work with what the ex gang member said, that there were over 100. How do they have 100 headless chickens in one group? Nobody can really see and advise this person and give him a good advice. Tendina said, absolutely. I said, children are always taking off their clothes unexpectedly. It's not absolutely like, even if somebody does not have a child yet, you have family members, you've seen other people's children. That's something that everybody knows, that children will not always wear clothes. They love to not wear clothes. So I don't even understand. How taxi. Bravo. So Nina said, I say it's fact. Exactly. Everybody knows that, but JD, no. When he was doing it, it was okay. Now it's no longer okay. Nina said, so he so he will renew his license because he do not want to pay child support. That's crazy to me. It's not only the child support stuff. I feel like JD really wants to share in his ex-wife's income. So, yes, he would do everything he can to make himself look like his business is really suffering from what he used to make. Now he's almost making nothing. So all of this backs the story that he's trying to tell, that she tried to ruin his business. So the man is, he knows how to do his wicked act very well. Safa, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm seeing you for the first time today. No, I paused it, that's why. So Safa said he's going to say he can't walk because he's suffering from depression. Oh, Safa, you just nailed it. You just nailed it. All of these things are just going to fall in place. That's his plan. So renewing of this, it's not going to back up the story that he's suffering mentally and all of that, stress and whatnot. But him not renewing, him not having clients, because if he doesn't renew, he will not want to do any job. So he's not doing anything that is against what. So it is falling in line with what those things he filed in the court documents. Okay, so if the court's gonna get his ex-wife to give him another huge amount of money, that is going to make him very happy. Then after everything, he will now probably attend few and this in therapy sessions and whatnot, and then he goes back to renew his license. That's what he's going to do. Nina said that part when they were married, it was not a problem, but now that he's not getting he's not getting any money from it, it's a problem. Justin Dean. Great. Absolutely. And the fact that he thinks that the social media will just forget about the type of content that him and Korra used to create just baffles me. Seriously. Nina said, okay, so then he needs to file for disability. Really? Voila. Oh God, I said he needs to renew the license and get back to work. Get back to work. Somebody that wants to share in his ex-wife income, you're telling the person to get back to work. If he goes to court and then he's working, it's not going to back the story as good as if he's not working, because he said she destroyed his business. That's one of his defense. So and he has the likes of Frida that will go and also say that she destroyed her business too. You understand? So they know what they are doing. This is what their own lawyers. When I mean lawyers, I'm not talking about real lawyers. I mean his WhatsApp lawyers are advising him to do. Because I don't think up until this moment that JD has actually paid a lawyer to work with him. Because if he has, I believe the lawyer will be advising him to stop doing some of the things that we see him doing now, that he knows that they have hearing in August. Seriously. Um, Joanne said, even in the winter, you have to insist that insist that they keep their protective clothing on. Absolutely. Or else they are ready to go out in the snow and get cold. Kids are kids. What is their business? They don't care. Kids will always do whatever they think is the best for them, you know. But JD wants to pretend that he doesn't know about it. I said while he has no license, at least we have few days rest from his always saying $300 an hour, and I have 6 patients today. Don't even be surprised, he might still show up. If not that, people are now posting the website, their, you know, his license stuff. I believe he will still come out and tell us that he had 3 4 clients yesterday, two tomorrow, and whatnot. You know how this man just knows how to avoid the main thing that everybody have seen online, and he will still come and lie to you to your face with all the evidences you have seen. He will still lie to you. Because if JD is actually thinking straight, he wouldn't have even called out Koro Obidi for this thing that happened when he was the one holding their little baby wearing pampers. In 2024, you're calling out your ex-wife, and you think we will not remember what happened prior. The whole thing is just funny, seriously. It's just like he was telling Cora, go work at McDonald's. Right now, I don't even think McDonald's is even going to employ him. Seriously. You know, to think that he was the one that was really laughing. He was the one that was busy laughing and mocking her. But now he's the one that we see that is actually out here. Ah, goodness, with an expired license. And we've not heard. I had 3 clients today. I charge this, I charge that. This man is just unbelievable. Nina said, but they are divorced. She's not responsible for taking care of him. Yeah, but remember what he put in this? She's not responsible, but he thinks she is. Because he will always remind you that this her Facebook that is successful is only successful because of him, that he is the content and she's using the kids to make content. So he feels like, oh, because he is the content in his delusional mind and whatnot, so he needs to earn, he needs to have a share of her earnings, right? Because he said he was the one that was, remember when he was talking about when they were in China, how he was the one editing her videos to make her waist move as if she knows how to dance, and he was doing the work. So JD feels like he put in so much work to build Cora that Cora owes him monthly salary from her dancing on Facebook and her everything. That's why he's doing what he's doing. Royalty said, my 3-year-old granddaughter always take her clothes off. Absolutely. That's what they always do. Like, kids will not wear clothes until they get to certain age. Seriously. They don't. Their shoes, their clothes, it's always off. Nina Edwards said, Joanne, yes. Safa said, at Nina, he would love to, but he prefers to get it from Cora. He really believes he will win the case and then turn around and go for compensation. Absolutely. Absolutely. You see that compensation? This man is really banking on it. He is. He is banking on that. So he will not go renew any license for now until after the hearing in August, when he's sure that he will not get anything. That is when he will go and renew it. Nina said, well, he needs to be reported, because if he makes a mistake on a patient, who's going to pay for it? Huh, who knows? Who knows? Seriously. Let's listen to him again. Okay.
It is frustrating as a dad.
Drama
to be
king.
It's like I can't do anything quick enough. I have to wait until August now to go to court. And it's like who is gonna? I'm knocking on every door. The police seem to not give a shit. And it's just like I just have to wait. And how many more times is my daughter's going to be naked on the internet before somebody takes me seriously?
Did you imagine?
It's insane. California is a failing state.
Do you all hear that? Nope. California is a failing state all of a sudden. The same state that you used to brag, the same country that you were using to brag that they were going to deport Korra, they were going to do this to Korra, they were going to do that to Korra. Now, all of a sudden, really? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
No wonder so many people are moving out of this state. You pay all these money in taxes and you get nothing in return. Crazy. I mean, I've had take the video to court next time. All of this is in court. Nobody's taking it seriously.
Now he's doing other things. Mr. JD. Seriously.
So all of you guys honestly out there just supporting this behavior, like this is why people like P. Diddy get away with things for so long. People care more.
Now he wants to bring in P. Diddy's situation and every other thing else into this thing. JD is just so unbelievable.
More about being entertained than they do about ethics, morals, values, and principles. That's what's wrong with society right now. As long as you're being entertained by a certain person, it doesn't matter what they do.
Can you imagine?
And then you're going to get all these mothers in here saying, how dare you tell a mother how to love her kids? How dare you say all this stuff? Mothers out there, do you want your daughter's genitalia being exposed on the internet? No. Fathers out there, you're freaking out. Like, what the hell? How do I protect my daughter's virtue, their innocence? It could drive you to madness, honestly. And I'm choosing to speak out because this is a problem for society. This is a problem where it points out everything that's wrong with society. People care more about being entertained than they do their own values, ethics, and morals. And
look who is talking about being entertained. The same person that allowed a stranger to film his children and distribute it for his selfish reason. Now he's trying to drag and blame everybody else. Nina said she gave him $50,000. He wants even more than that. He wants more than that.
For God's sakes.
Safa. Joyce Johnson, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm seeing you for the first time too. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Joyce Johnson said, him playing on these people's mind, go and find a damn job.
I'm at a loss. It's just like, I'm at a loss. The system is home.
He won't even come out and address the situation with his license. But he was quick to talk about his daughter passing by the mother's live stream in a few seconds.
It's completely killed my children.
Can you imagine? Joe said he's calling. And he's calling a lot of things on himself to blame Korra and then get her money. Pearl Georgia, welcome. Thank you very much for joining, Queen.
Yes, I'm nagging. I'm a father.
Now he wants to act like the best father in town. I'm nagging because I'm protecting my kids. We have not forgotten that you are still yet to call out Crystal. Before you call out your ex, call out Crystal first. Then we will come out and talk about something else. Don't go and be calling out your ex-wife when you've not done to your best friend. First, she was your nanny. Then she was your mother's friend. You have not addressed those lies. And yet you want us to go drag your ex-wife. You must really think that we two were headless chickens.
And protect your children. You guys are disgusting. You guys are trying to discredit
It's
this message.
distr-
You all get up.
Isn't this funny? That JD thinks that every other person on social media does not agree to what he said today is ridiculous. But evidence is out there of him holding his first daughter with Pampers. So, did we drag you when you posted that some years ago? When you posted your eldest daughter wearing only Pampers, did we drag you? The answer is no. Why should we now drag your ex wife in 2024 for doing the same thing that both of you used to do together? And then he wants to blame everybody else and call them names.
Bible, read it, and actually do what it says, you know?
Yeah, says the one that doesn't read Bible. Oh, seriously, Safa. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is what he's trying to do. Now he's typing. I guess he's trying to look for his coffee link. Okay, sorry guys. I had to attend to my little one. Now he's doing serious typing. I guess he's looking for his links and typing his you know those those reports that he always types and puts them up. That's what you hear. That he's doing them. Joe said, I felt no right thinking George will give him those children. Absolutely not. He's just, it's still these women that are making him think that he's going to get that. Seriously. Karen Della Roca, you're welcome, Queen, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. Say hi, my beloved, beautiful sisters and friends. How you doing? How you doing, Roca? Huh? Seriously. Nina said, Joyce, absolutely, Queen. Karen said, this is very eating up my our nerves. Absolutely. At this point, it is laughable. At this point, it is laughable because people that were a little bit skeptical about the whole issue can see the fact that JD is not addressing the most important things that he should be addressing, but he comes out and lashes out on everyone.
Stop the nonsense, but apparently I was wrong.
Restraining order will stop the nonsense that you created.
Truth being told, I went to the police, and apparently California does not enforce restraining orders. Can you believe it?
He's penning him. Now the state of California refused
to enforce restraining orders.
The DA will not.
In the state of California.
And this is also penning him.
So I'm just gonna have to sit here and deal with this madness until August.
If someone is just coming in and you hear the way JD keeps repeating this madness, you would really think that is the ex-wife that is out there talking about him back to back, back to back, back to back. But then you go to her page, you scroll throughout 2024, you will not see any of her video where she's talking about him. The only time she debunked was when he was doing his tell-all and he came up with that bogus story of how her private is named after a nightclub, how she did this when she went for her friend's wedding. That's the only time that she came out and debunked, you know. But look at how this man sounds. Carol said, what did he do when Crystal put the photos of the kids on social media? Nothing. This man is sick and his head is beyond measure. He doesn't remember what he says. Absolutely. He contradicts himself back to back. Yo, Jade is unbelievable. And yet it's our fault. There's everybody else on social media's fault, not his. I say it said he's typing nothing. He's just hitting the keyboard. Krakataka, krakataka. Mr. JD. Drama King. Ah.
By the way, thank you everyone that contributed to the Buy Me a Coffee Fund.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about Buy Me a Coffee.
Legal representation / advice. That's where it's all going.
Yeah, the fact that JD keeps reminding everybody that this money is going to legal advice. Remember his last live stream when he went to eat on his birthday on Sunday, he was talking about how those funds is going to go to his kids and he's going to go to lawyers. Now he's going to go to lawyers. He didn't remember to mention his kids again this time. Like, he's doing so much to make the people believe that he's not going to take some of this money to pay for that his rent that he said cost was $7,000 a month or whatnot that he's paying, that is expensive. You know, he's trying to make people feel like he's not going to use this to buy some food stuff. Remember what Zoe said about his fridge? Said he had an empty refrigerator that was very dirty. And that was supposed to be his friend. The person that is his nanny was the one that took a photo of his refrigerator and posted it online. And they had to donate money for him to stock up his fridge for him because he didn't have the money. He's trying to convince them that he's not going to use this money to stock up his refrigerator and buy the steaks that he likes to eat and whatnot. JD.
Spend a single dollar on anything else?
Yeah, he won't spend a single dollar on anything else. Like that. Hey. Nina said he's mad because everything that he tried backfired on him. Seriously. Oh God, Joe said he does not have any talent, so he cannot showcase nothing on social media other than criticizing Korra. Absolutely. Yet he laughs at her and tries to mock her. But still, he's the one that now that he's not renewed his stuff, he can't do anything else but drag her.
Stuff. Just have her marry one of your sons. If you wouldn't have her marry one of your sons, get off my case.
They have her marry one of your sons. Oh God, Nina said absolutely, Carol, absolutely. He did not say anything to Crystal about her posting baby A on social media. He won't dare. After agreeing, Katori Kamama, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. So they went to the first court on May 30th, 2024. Same day he called the police on her. At a welfare check. Nashville calling the police on every day, even because she had somebody talk to her. This man is just something else. I say it said they know he's not going to spend it on a lawyer, which is why they only bought 6 copies. Katori Kawawa said for him paying rent for a condo apartment, like he's gonna spend this money on something else. Seriously, JD knows that he's going to be spending this money on something else. That's why he's trying to insist that y'all trust me, you should give me more money. I'm not going to spend it on anything else but lawyer fee, legal fee, paying attorneys and whatnot. He was bragging with this his giant home that he rented. Yeah, Qatar is at 7 a month for rent. That is all he's paying.
I love some of these comments on here.
He knows this man knows that this money is going for rent,
It's good
food,
stuff. I'm gonna
clothing,
just focus on the
renewal of
positive people.
license, and other miscellaneous things that he needs to do.
Obviously,
Seriously. Nina said, I say it. He probably going to buy his drugs and alcohol.
You guys want to see where cognitive
Allegedly.
dissonance is? Just look at
Let's be throwing it allegedly.
right now. We have two idiots.
Can you imagine? Give me a second. I'll be back. JD.
I mean, somebody says you want to make the world believe food's spoiled food. She said it. I wouldn't have believed it if somebody just told me. But it's like literally words from her own mouth. And yes, people are going to come here and be like, where's the proof? Go Google it. I mean, it's everywhere. Anybody that says I'm not telling the truth, put a link somewhere and prove it to them. But even then, they don't care about proof. They just care about being entertained.
He wants links to be posted and all of that, but he doesn't want to talk about the most important thing that everybody wants him to address, which is Zoe posting those videos of the children. He will never address that one, but he wants to talk about other things. Seriously, Jake is just so annoying.
So I'm choosing to speak because at this point, my life is a case study on who not to marry, how some people
this that he said is really funny.
Absolutely use smear campaigns to cover up their own bad behavior.
It is really funny. Absolutely funny.
It's insane.
I say it said Nina Edward, yes, he needs his fix. He clearly is hooked on something. Wahala. Bebin, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Bebin said hi, host. Safa said, I'm just wondering, when he looks at his kids, does he not see the mother of his kids, whom he hates? He's a slug.
You can't protect your kids.
This one is just filled with bitterness that even if he tries to stop, he can't stop. He can't help himself. Joanne said, this one is a confused human being.
Long, slow process of the U.S. legal system. Yeah.
All of a sudden now the system is now long and slow. You know, JD was just thinking that they will not investigate anything that he tells them and they will just believe him. They will just look at him, look at her, and of course, he's more believable. And they will just run with that and pass their judgment on Korra and ship her back. But now it didn't work that way. All of a sudden, California is terrible. The next thing is the legal system is now also slow. Yeah, because in his mind it was going to work so fast. They're going to transfer all the funds from her account to yours, give you full custody. What else? The condo she bought, the home she bought, they put it in your name. The car she painted pink, they will go and tell her to change the color from pink because it's making you upset. She's not allowed to paint expensive pink in her car. Seriously. This is really funny. This man is really, really funny. He just tries to look at his screen, pretending he's reading comments, and then he all this while he's just thinking of something that he's going to say. Nina said when he loses his case in August, they're going to put him in the North House. He really needs to go away for a bit.
I apologize for what I'm about to do. There's a lot of angry people on here, and they need some love in their life. So it's time for some teddy bear action. So this is what's going to happen. Some of you guys all need some therapy. You know? Some of y'all need some therapy, so I'm going to give it to you. It's called the bear therapy. You guys ready for some bear therapy? I apologize to the people that are on here spreading positivity, but there's just so much negativity on here. So what am I going to do? I'm going to give you guys all some bear therapy. So here you go. Here's some bear therapy for you.
Right here with y'all, multitasking a little bit. Where did he go now? Did he disappear? Let me see. He was really waiting for people to buy him coffee. What was that? Where did JD go? So he left he finished what he was doing, and then okay, he had pinned his buy me a coffee, and he was waiting for people that were gonna buy him coffee. JD. Seriously. I'll be here in a second. I'm coming.
What's up, guys? My day has been completely side-railed. And I am getting very, very frustrated in the just all this madness. How's everyone doing? So why is this video called 6 times? It's because my daughters have officially been naked on 6 separate occasions under my ex-wife's care. Why is this significant? Because I'm a dad and I have to protect my kids, and I'm feeling very frustrated that the system is not doing anything, and I have to wait till a court date. I'm on the phone with many lawyers. I'm shopping around trying to find the best person, and consistently all these bloggers that are fans of my ex-wife are on a relentless battle to protect my children and smear my name and try to make me seem like a bad dad, a bad doctor. And yet, none of them mention the fact that my daughter was just naked on her live yesterday.
Huge
and it's due to neglectful parenting.
Neglectful.
I mean, God. I understand it's live video, but 6 times? It's like, man, there are pedophiles out there. I'm beyond words, honestly.
So it's right now that JD is thinking about there are pedos out there, right? But when he was giving go ahead to Crystal, for Crystal to actually film and distribute on the WhatsApp group, he did not bother to investigate and check so he can find out who and who was on that WhatsApp group that was going to receive those videos. All of those things did not bother him at all. But now that a child, his little one just walked past, not as if she was there for a long time, she just walked past. Now he's coming around to scream so everybody can go and drag the ex-wife. This man is doing the most. You see, it's playing out before our eyes. We will all be here. August is not far. We will see it play. We will see everything. Just because his mind is set on cashing out does not mean that it will really happen. Katari says he can get a distance charge, and they sent out the whole state of California for being for being a nuisance, and they can't do that here in the United States. Okay, so Joanne said yes, Babin. Babin said I agree. Okay. Katari said, so I believe they're going to run him out of California as a nuisance. They do that here in the United States. Then he will not have to blame her that it's her fault. Seriously, because as far as this man is concerned, everything is always the fault of his ex-wife. And to think that his bloggers, they've already started running with this story. You know, when you see the way his bloggers, they blog and the kind of things he says, you will know that some of these things he just runs with what his bloggers told him, and the bloggers too, they run with what he tells them, so they don't go to check if it's true or false. They just hear something out in their WhatsApp group and they start running with the story. That's one thing that they are all known for. That's one thing that they are all good at doing. Seriously, because the way his bloggers were screaming, oh she flashed, because few people or one or two persons told him that the child was flashed on her live stream. They did not bother to check out, find out what really happened. All of them, they've already started on the smear campaign, but he would turn around and tell you that it's the ex-wife that is actually tarnishing his image. And I don't know if this man is not thinking that all of these things he's doing is actually bad for him, because for some reason this man thinks that the lawyers will not be watching what the both of them they are doing on social media. Seriously, that he thinks he's got gift to women, when he said on his birthday that he knows he is handsome. When he said that, I got sick to my stomach. He wants to pimp women and collect the money. Not gonna happen. And this statement you make, Nina, also reminded me of when he said that Lolo was useless. The Lolo that was coming out live on live stream late at night, Lolo will be live streaming for hours, doing the most for Justin, insulting Cora, insulting Cora's father, insulting everybody in Cora's family, Nancy, Jetta, every single person. There's nobody that Lolo did not insult on behalf of JD. Fast forward 2024, JD said she's useless because all the donation that she collected for him, she did not hand it over the way that Cora was dancing, doing everything on social media, and allowing him to be in charge of the account. So he was actually thinking that the same thing was going to happen with all of these other women that presented themselves on a platter for him to use as he wishes. So he was thinking that when they start making money, he's going to get the lion's share, and whatever he gives them, that's what they're going to have, and they will not complain. That's why she came out, Lolo came out and finished him, insulted him, and told him that does he think that she is Cora, his ex-wife, that used to allow him to take charge. I said, I thought you said Cora was bad. Now that he called you useless, now you're insulting him. So truly, JD really wants all of these people to be working for him, let him be earning, and he will do nothing about it. At this point, I think the only person that will be doing that for him will probably be Freda, because right now it seems like Freda is the closest to him now. So maybe this show that Freda went to Germany to do, both of them going to share the funds and everything else, because I don't these other people, they are in there for their stomach, not for him, so they're not paying attention to his BS. They just take whatever he says and they create content and they cash out, and then they will go and buy him one or two coffee, and that will be it. Katari Kamala said he does not care about his kids because he don't care about his first two kids from his first wife. I don't even know if he has kids before. Huh. I say it said, go to 36 minutes. That's when he looks so silly throwing throwing those toys of this particular live stream, 36 minutes into this. Oh, wallahi, wallahi, wallahi. Ha. Hmm. JD Justin Dean. Okay, let's see. Pull up. Okay, so 3 hours ago, he said the highest form of vibration is authenticity. Wahala. He's still posting about authenticity. Huh. Wahala. Let's see, 2023. Let's see, 35, 41. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see what he had. What is going to happen there? Mm-mm. So she bought the pink car. Yeah, he doesn't like the color. He remember he said the ah he's dropping, yeah, he's dropping toys. What is he doing? Are you serious? What, what does this stuffed toys have to do with anything that he's packing all of them and dropping them on the floor in front of the camera? Is he trying to prove a point or something? I say it, you're very correct. That's really funny. Wahala. Hmm. Plus, he will leave California when he's evicted, when he can't pay the rent anymore, right? And then I said, Qatar OMG, he has kids by his ex. I don't know. That story, I don't know. I've never seen any evidence about that. Like, not much is known about that. And seeing the way he behaves is for a good reason why that ex would have run far away from him. No, she had a rap. Okay. Bill said, uh, what is he and Crystal? He's only doing this to try to prevent the court case against Crystal. He knows that's his downfall once and for all. He's really afraid of that stuff. I believe that's one thing that really bothers him. But he's just playing tough. But at the same time, I feel like Crystal has got stuffs on him. What is JD doing now? So he wants people to see all the toys that he has for the kids. This is really funny. I say, Phil, you're right. He can afford to stay in LA and provide a big enough place for the kids. That's why he wants Cora to pay for him. Absolutely. Oh, Yo-Yo's Lord, our barrister is in the building. Welcome, welcome, in Queen. Yo-Yo said hello, host. And Katori said, I've not seen those kids, but naked on the live stream of Korobidi, he's just mad because he said a nice man talked to his ex-wife. What does that have to do with him? If a nice man speaks to his ex-wife, she's his ex. Huh. This is serious. So you said yes, so no eyes. Absolutely. To think that JD would skip this no eyes thing, this hashtag that is trending, JD skipped the fact that from the moment that this thing came out, people have been talking about it. JD have never come out to address this. In fact, the only time he even went so close, the first time he lied. The second time he could not remember the first lie he told another lie. That was the closest to addressing that situation. But look at the speed of light that JD took to come out and call out his ex-wife. And then when you go to King Extra's page on Facebook, you see the photo of JD not wearing clothes, Cora wearing bra and pants, and then the little baby wearing pampers. That's their first daughter, baby J, wearing pampers. And I'm like, why are you calling out the woman now if you've done the same thing? Why? Nina said, OMG, Lolo, she needs to go find a life and stay out of Korra because Lolo is nothing compared to Korra. She needs to get a lip reduction surgery. That one is just after the money. That woman, all this insult and what she's doing is because she knows that the negative people that are rolling with JD will support her and they will go gift her. And if you notice, those people gift her more than they gift JD. So because of that selfishness of what she's benefiting from these people in private, in public and whatnot, that's why you see her doing what she's doing. But don't worry, slowly her own is coming. Can you imagine fighting for someone, doing the most, insulting the whole family of Koro Obiri? That nobody is exempted when this woman starts her insult. Only for the same person that she's fighting for to come out and call her useless. Like she's useless, she's not useful, she's not bringing her blog is not bringing the kind of income that he was expecting. And then he called her a scammer. He also, the same way he called Miriam a scammer, the same thing he did to Miriam is the same thing he did to Lola. But now if you look at the Lola is still dragging Miriam. Recently that Miriam started talking about JD, she was there telling Miriam to leave JD alone, but she would not leave Cora alone. So when you look at them, you just know that these are a bunch of people with zero common sense, like zero, zero common sense. They don't have a mind of their own. They just roll with JD, and let's see how this plays out in August. And I just hope that all of them in the WhatsApp group that received those videos get some type of punishment. That would be awesome. The kind of dance that I will be dancing that day. Hey, y'all get ready. When all of these people are prosecuted, the dancing, that dance, eh? Seriously. Johan said he did not know the meaning of authentic, much less authenticity. Absolutely. Like he likes to throw in all these words that will make your brain turn when you hear them because you're like, wait, why are you talking about something that you have no clue about? You try to judge, condemn other people about something, but you're very further from that thing that you're talking about. That's JD. Nina said, hey, Oyoyo Queen. Oyoyo's one said, host, update please. I'm just hearing. Oh, okay. You're just coming in. it's the it's the JD now, and the running this recent live stream that he did where he said Cora flashed the little one. The police are not doing anything. He contacted police. Police don't want to help. The legal system is not helping. How California is useless. He likes calling how the legal system in California is not working. That's why people are moving out of California. He thought the restraining order was going to stop all this nonsense that he started. So he's just venting and venting and venting. Then people came out and said the child was wearing pampers, the child was not naked. He talked about how Cora gave the children rotten food, how frustrated he is. And just the man is just doing the most. Seriously, he's doing the most. And now people are digging up photos and videos of when him and Cora was still married, and you could see baby J, their firstborn, wearing the same pampers that baby A was wearing when she passed by Cora's live stream yesterday. So people are not like, what is this double standard about? You're out here calling out Cora. You're yet to address Crystal's situation. And Crystal is there on Facebook running her own mouth too, posting whatever she's posting and doing the most. But JD has refused to address it, but he's still busy addressing his ex-wife, addressing the 75,000 that she made. So that was why we came in and like, wait, let's talk about this thing. How do you come out and condemn, and how he also condemned all the bloggers, that the bloggers pretend that they are for baby A and baby J, but nobody wants to call out his ex-wife for the 6 times that she has flashed the children. online. But then when you go and check his own page, he has done the same. There are videos, there are times where the children are not wearing clothes that they were on his platform also, and when they were all married together. So what is the difference? What is the difference? There's no difference. Nina said, so yes, so yo, that's basically it. But I know that before that will be tomorrow my time, JD might still do another live stream. The only thing that after this is live stream that he did today, then 3 hours ago he now posted this: the highest form of vibration is authenticity. I don't know what he thinks is authentic about this nonsense live stream that he did, where people are calling him out already. Nina said he didn't buy the toy, his supporters bought them. They're always buying things for him, seriously. Always, always. Nina said hashtag no eyes. Absolutely. That is really, really touching. And to think that the father would just ignore that and address things that are not relevant is just surprising. Seriously. It is shocking. Oyo was saying, Nina Queen here. So I thought Cora had a nanny. I don't know. I don't know, but you know how kids, you know this thing that kids will do when you're a content creator. One thing that is common, mostly when you have kids that are of this kind of age that Cora's children are. Once they see you live, that's the time they want to come close to where you are and be there, so people know that they're, you know, there. But when you're not live, they might be in the house playing and not even paying attention to you. But immediately they see that you're live. So maybe that's how, because they said people that watch it said that they kept telling Cora, Cora kept telling the kids to stay away from the live stream. But then the little one now walked past or something like that, or wandered into frame, but she was wearing pampers but no clothes. And the father came out and said it was her coochie that was flashing, for that Cora was flashing the kids 6 times for pedos to see. He's talking about pedos. What about the one with criminal record that he brought into his home to take care of his kids? And the videos that she filmed and sent to the 100 women on WhatsApp, do we know how many people are in there that are pedos? Do we know how many people from there that reshared it with other people? Can he tell how far those videos went? No, he didn't address, but he only came to address the one that is not what he should be addressing. You understand? Nina said many times Justin has downgraded our race and they are still supporting him. They are sick in the head. Those people don't have sense. If it's that one, he does it all the time. That's why when I call them headless chicken, it's for a good reason. It's not. That's why I always tell myself, if I want to insult somebody, I will tell you when I want to insult somebody. But these things I'm saying are not insult. Like this set of women that are following JD, they are headless chickens, no brain or whatsoever. Like, if you're not able to listen to, how do you support somebody and that person will constantly insult you? Imagine, even okay, if you say they want to just ignore the race insult that he's always constantly giving, what about the direct insult, calling them scammers, calling them useless because they are not bringing in money for him? Is that not enough for you to sit back and look at this person and like, wait, how did your ex even deal with you if you're this kind of ungrateful person that were fighting for you, but yet they don't have understanding of their own, and something is wrong with the family that this set of people came from? Because if you're from a well-grounded family, you will not be tolerate this level of nonsense they tolerate from JD. They won't have. They would have shut him down from the beginning, because this man never gives them credit. He will always tell you how, oh, Nigerians are supporting Nigerians and black people will support black people. What about the ones that are supporting you, that are also Nigerians, that are Africans, that are people of color? Have you pointed out that these ones are siding you? Have you given them the credit to say, shout out to these my people of color that supports me? Shout out to these my Africans or black or whatever that support me. No, you still shade their people, shade their race, and they still run and follow him because he knows that he can get away with this, because JD does not have sense himself. He's also someone that is not reasonable. but he knows how to use people. And to think that some of these women will come out and tell you that he's a user, but they still make themselves available for them to be used, for themselves to be used, it is something that none of us will understand until when JD finally buries himself completely in this deep hole that he's already dug. That's when we will all understand. Oh, you said authentic with lying. Absolutely. You're so correct. He's authentic with lying. That being said, I have to leave you all here. It's now 1 a.m. my time. Gotta go to bed. I have early appointment tomorrow morning. Early, 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 early. So that's why I wanted to come in and do at least 1 hour. So we've been here 1 hour 45 minutes. Oh yeah, I bet go schedule live stream. Now where the gist the hot. Oh my goodness. I said Nina Edwards a reduction. Seriously. Serious sleep reduction that she needs. Then so he called the police on Cora. What that from what he was saying, that's what it looks like. But they didn't do anything. Seemed like he reported her. Maybe he wanted them to come pick her up, do something, but nothing will. Now I say, oh, I will be live in 15 minutes. Great, great. That's good, 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 good. So y'all prepare, get ready, get ready. Oyoyo is coming live. And I know most of us here are watching from the US, and Oyoyo is also from in the US. So the gist will be going on over there while I go and catch small sleep. It's 1 a.m. my time now. A.m. So I will go and sleep because I have early start. That's why I wanted to do this live stream because I don't know when I will get back into the house tomorrow for us to go live, maybe late in the night. But I'll see if we can go live. So yes, that being said, that will be it for now. Okay, because JD is always doing something. So by the time I'm waking up tomorrow, maybe he would have dropped another live stream, he would have dropped a post and whatnot. But Oyoyo, are you even surprised about the police thing? Is that man not always doing something with the police? For him to come out and complain about the police, complain about the legal system, talking about how slow and how horrible they are, it means that he's been reporting so much, he's been doing so much, but they will not arrest her. Maybe he was thinking when he calls the police or when he reports something to the police, they will now come and arrest Cora, and then the kids will be taken from her and handed over to him for as long as she will be in jail, you know, until the investigation or whatever is over. But it didn't happen that way. That's why he's frustrated and he finished California and the justice system in that his live stream. You could see the frustration that they didn't do anything to his ex-wife. That now he has to wait until August that the hearing. Now he's looking for multiple lawyers. I don't understand why he needs multiple lawyers to go and defend him when he said Cora only needed $5,000 and she doesn't need a lawyer to go to court and he's going to go without a lawyer. Now he's telling the people that are buying him coffee that he's looking for multiple lawyers since the justice system is not working or is working very. One time he said it's not working. The other time he said the justice system is working slow. Then the other time he said uh, the police and the DA they will not file restraining order against her. So the man is pushing. Forget the fact that they have hearing in August. The man is still roaming around like you know how they say the devil is restless, seeking for whom to devour. That's how this man is looking for a way to devour his ex-wife. But God keeps protecting her. Okay, so that being said, I will be rounding up my live stream right now. Thank you all so very much for joining today. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe, 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 subscribe. Okay, and subscribe to Oyoyo's World. Also, she will be live in 15 minutes, as you see on the screen, and it is going to be this conversation. Oyoyo is also a lawyer, so she comes with the legal angle. Just as JD was busy bashing the legal system, Oyoyo will be throwing some light on that and explaining to you people why you don't have to take anything Justin is saying uh, as anything serious, because he will just try to blame everybody else, including the justice system, because he thinks they will hurry up and do what he wants and they will not investigate and do what the law says they should do. And that's what is making him upset. Say, oh, so they are gathering old videos of Cora's life. The one that he was talking about was His was a recent live stream that Korra did, that they said baby A walked past wearing Pampers. So that's the one that JD now came out 21 hours ago. Now, as I'm talking to you now, it's now 21 hours ago when he did this live stream. So it's yesterday my time, because this is 1 a.m. today for for me now. It's already 4th of July. So it's 21 hours ago. He did that live stream addressing it. So it's a new live stream. That's where he talked about the rotten food that he said she's giving his children to. So it's a new live stream that Korra did. But it seemed like either Korra took that live stream down, or Facebook something, or she privated it on purpose. But that live stream, I don't see it. But people that were there on the live stream, welcome, welcome, treasure gist. Yes, so good morning. You never sleep. Papa don't wake you, Abby. You know. So it's a new live stream that Korra did, that him and his cohort jumped online to go and twist it. But people that saw the live stream said the baby was wearing Pampers. And Cora talked about the food from her birthday, and he said Cora is feeding the children rotten food. So is that live stream? Kamama said he's trying to sabotage the police department because he knows he's about to go back to prison. You keep saying he's about to go back to prison. Has he been to prison before? You know what means to go back to prison? That means he's been there before. Yes, that's why I'm saying you keep saying go back to. I knew it was. They said it was his father and brother. I don't know if if he's been there before. Welcome, welcome, Treasure G's. Thank you very much for joining. So it seems this Dustwin doesn't have work at all. His license is expired. How is he supposed to work without his license? He didn't go to renew his license. It's expired. So he doesn't have a job. He's now a full-time lifestyle vlogger. So he's busy dragging his ex-wife is the job now. The same thing that he was laughing and mocking her over. That's what he's now doing. So the drama is on. So the baby is not wearing Pampers. The last 4 or 5 videos I have seen, I have not seen no babies naked. He's mad because she uh talked to a man, a fan. I think that video is not the maybe she privated it. I think when the drama, I'm suspecting, I don't know, but maybe it's just what I'm thinking, because people that were on the live stream that saw the particular live stream he was talking about were commenting that the child walked into frame and the child was wearing Pampers. So maybe she privated it because she knew what he wanted to do. So maybe she took the live stream down by herself. I'm suspecting. I don't know if she will address it. Yeah. Say no, we are about to sleep now. Ah, okay. Yeah, because when I saw you, I was like, oh, you've not slept, because I know me and you, our time zone is the same, but like, we have few hours different. So I say you don't see it because it never happened. He just opened his mouth and lie. I have been on all her live stream. I've been on all her live stream. It's a lie. So yes, he's been to prison before. Oh, really? Wow. Federal prison here in the United States has to do with the government. Okay. Hmm. It is really going down. Okay, so all 30 of us here, I know right now it's less than 15 minutes for Yo-Yo's World to go live. So please, 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 let's go over to Yo-Yo's World while I round up over here and go and catch some sleep too, so I can stop disturbing the family that is sleeping. We content creators and bloggers and whatnot. So the gist will continue at Oyoyo's World. Okay, she has already scheduled her live stream and she'll be up in less than 15 minutes, because when she wrote that 15 minutes, we've been here for some minutes. So so it's less than 15 minutes now. Kimate, come. So it's less than 15 minutes now. She will be live. So we will go over there. But if you've not subscribed, please subscribe subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss our next live stream. We will be gisting, okay? JD never stops talking. He never stops digging himself into a deeper pit. So let us get ready. So subscribe to Yoyo's World, turn on notifications so you don't miss any live stream. The gist is going down over there and the different time zone, okay? If you miss mine, you will not miss that. Also subscribe to Treasure Gist also, okay? The gists are coming back to back, okay? Okay, so subscribe, turn on notifications. So gist is popping, like right, left, center. Okay, there's so much because JD and his cohorts they are doing the most. Seriously, Treasure Gist said so. Social media is now his new job. So sad. He said, so sad. He will always be there watching Cora's live stream gaslighting just to find fault. Absolutely. He's afraid of the hearing that is coming up in August and he cannot wait. He wants to do something, either get her arrested, restraining order, or like anything before that time. So those things are not happening and it is really pissing him off. That's why you saw him on this live stream today. He was saying now he has to wait till August, even though she's flashing his children, which is a huge lie. And all the things that he's complaining about is what both of them used to create as content when both of them were married. So what happened now? It's simple. The funds are not coming into his pocket anymore. That's the thing that is making him angry. Katari said, now everybody that slide is on his side, and there was nobody in there wearing pampers. It's a lie. I'm on every live stream. I'm tired of hearing the VS. Seriously, I didn't see the live stream, so I don't know. But I just know that some people were dropping comments that are on Facebook. Probably if I can find them tomorrow when I because I'll probably do the video tomorrow showing where JD was carrying his own daughter wearing pampers. So calling out his ex-wife for the same thing does not make any form of sense. So if I'm going to search for that photo tomorrow, I will probably also surf the Facebook a little bit to see if I can find some of those comments where people were saying that he's lying because he did not come out to say. It wasn't JD that said the child was wearing pampers. JD said the child was completely like the child's coochie. The ex-wife flashed the child's coochie. Like he didn't say anything was covered, like the child was completely naked. That's what he was insinuating. Then people came in calling him out, saying he's lying, that what happened was not intentional, that it was just few seconds or few minutes of the child walking into frame, but the child was not completely nude. The child was wearing pampers. So that's where the pampers came in, where people were trying to defend Cora, stating that it was not nakedness, that the child actually had something on. No clothes, but had pampers on. So yeah, that was what actually happened. Now his pickup line for women is I'm a chiropractor. Now that the license have expired, he needs to find a new pickup line. He's just ridiculous, seriously. That being said, I wish I could stay here longer for us to continue. Barbara, you're welcome. So why aren't he addressing Zoe? Don't you see how bold? Barbara, you're welcome. Don't you see how bold Zoe is on Facebook, running her mouth, talking things? My this is my Zoe. I feel like Zoe has got something strong on JD, and JD will never call Zoe out because I feel like if he dares, Zoe is going to put out those things, and those things might be damning. She might have damning evidence. I remember what Zoe's own son said about her, that she's good at collecting evidence. She just saves things. Even if you're her best friend, she will be recording you. She'll be keeping things for tomorrow. If anything happens, she will use them against you. So only heaven knows the type of conversation that JD and Zoe must have had. Because remember, this is someone that has been to his house more than once. So who knows the plan that they both of them they would have planned? What have they done that if she dares? Because now let's look at it. If this woman is going to jail for this crime that she committed, do you think she will worry about throwing Justin under the bus? She will not. Because she will want him to also go to jail. So what if there's something the both of them they've done that if that thing comes to the light, the next thing we'll be hearing is arrest. The next thing they are going to court, and the next thing they are ending up in jail. It might be a crime. And remember, so many times he has admitted himself that some things that he's doing are against the law, that he can be arrested for those. Remember when he gave out Koro Obidi's phone number to the Canadian blogger, what did he say? He said in that video that if Korra finds out, that's going to be a big problem. And the blogger kept assuring him that Korra would not know. He also went ahead to tell the blogger to blackmail Korra. These things are things that he shouldn't do, but he did them anyway. So who knows what him and Zoe must have planned? Because that Zoe is cray cray. We all know that. So who knows that thing that he has, or that Zoe has on him, that is making this man avoid Zoe, referring to Zoe as his nanny and now his mother's friend, including his mother in this whole thing. Now his mother will not go and testify that Zoe is her friend. Then when they say bring proof, present evidence that this person is your friend, the mother will not be able to, because Zoe is not the mother's friend. So this is really terrible. Kamama said, I haven't really seen the kids. I would love to see the kids, but all of you will hear the kids talking and playing, but you don't get to see them. Okay. Sissy, Kadi, you're welcome. Thank you very much for joining, Queen. Said, I was there. There was no pampas shown. It showed her top body and hair, not even clear. Ah, okay. You see? You see? So if the story is now from coming from all sides. Now, Sissy is saying it showed just the top body. Some other people on Facebook said it was few seconds, but the child had pampers. The child was not naked, but at least everybody agrees that the child was not completely naked. You know. So Kamama is saying she didn't see anything, nothing like you hear their voices, but they were not in frame. Sisi is saying it's just a little bit of the top part of her body that showed. The other set of people on Facebook said it was just a flash of pampers, and that was it. Thank you, Treasure Juice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kamama said that's why she's taken to court because his bathroom pedophile took pictures of the girls naked and put them. I all might be talking about pedos that was in his house. Yes, of course. That he will never address that. He won't. Kamama said need to go to justice and ask him to show the proof. I don't think he has any proof, although he said something was sent to him, but I don't think he has any proof. His job is to lie. He said it was sent to him that where they flashed, but if you ask him, he will not post it. He knows the excuse. Sissy said it's for only few seconds. Yes, people on Facebook too said that it was just she just like walked in for a few seconds or at most a minute. It wasn't something that happened for a long time. But JD came and blew the whole thing out of proportion. Barbara said it was just the top of her body. Okay, Barbara also agrees with Sissy that it was just the top of her body. She moved so fast. You see? You see? Okay, so Yo-Yo's World, are you ready? Are you ready to go live? So let's us come over to Yo-Yo's World. Yes. Okay, we're 41 persons here. Yo-Yo's World is going, the name you see on your screen, Yo-Yo is going live now. Okay, so the conversation will continue in Yo-Yo's World while I round up from here. Okay, bye. Oyoyo Kamama said Zoe is going back to prison for a pedo and was what she said did to the girls to take the pictures naked and what the quote about yeah. We will see how that will play out. Sissy said I was there, no pampers showed. Okay, noted. Kamama said, now over here in the United States was going to go. They will tell on the head leader. Okay, so it's really going down. All right. So that being said, I want to say thank you also very much. Okay, let's go over to, please, if you've not subscribed, subscribe. Okay, please subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss our next live videos, which will also be dropping later on, because this is already next day for me. Kamama said that's why he went to prison for blackmailing. Can you imagine? It is well. Okay, so please let's go over to Oyoyo's World and we'll continue the conversation. Subscribe to Oyoyo's World, turn on notification. Subscribe to Treasure Gist. Okay, also turn on notification. Okay, Oyoyo is live now. Yeah, how can now I'm streaming with Stream Yard. Can you drop the link if you can? Treasure, if you can, please drop the link so it will be easy for people to connect. Because with this yes, so it's easy. Yes. Then let me see. Can I do it from the phone? I don't know if I can. Well, let me see. Well, if you can, please help me try and see if you can drop. Wait, let me go out. Um. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Copy link. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can drop. Let me see if I can drop Oyoyo's link so we can all go over to Oyoyo's World. I've copied the link. Let me see if I can drop it here. Let me see. What is this? The link? I don't know if this is the link. Wait, let me see. Wait. And this is the I don't know why when we stream with StreamYard they don't allow you to put this in. I dropped the link, but I don't see it. Where is it now? Why am I not seeing it? Yeah, but well, hold on. I want to double check. Give me a second. Okay, I think that that's the link. Yeah, I think I got the link. Okay, because they always do this. Hold on, let me go back to my phone and see if my phone will allow me to. You know, normally when you click on this stuff, YouTube is changing a treasure. You see, they won't allow me to give moderator. It shows start comment, delete comments, put use on tab, and it's not showing that. And normally it's supposed to show that. All right, so please let's go over to the link you see on the screen. Jump on that link. We're 39 persons now because I'm closing this. So let's go over to Yoyo's World. She just started the live stream and we will continue the conversation from Oyoyo's World. Okay, so please, let's go. Let's jump on that link. Jump on the link. Let's do some raiding of Oyoyo's channel. Let's go. Let's go over to Oyoyo's channel and gist away over there. Okay, I will also come over. So you will most definitely see me in Oyoyo's channel. So you're not only going to be there alone. 38 persons here. I'm waiting a little bit. Okay. 1 or 2 more minutes and over we go. Let's go. I'm already there with my phone. Let's do this. Yes, bye, Treasure Gist. I'll give 1 more minute so we can click on the link from here to join Oyoyo, and it's faster that way because if you're not subscribed to Oyoyo, you have to go type her name to find her channel. But with this link you see on the screen now, that's the live stream that she's live now. So just tap on the on this link and it takes you straight to the other live stream, so I can round up this live stream here. I'm already there. You will see me saying hello in the comments section. And yes, let's do this. Let's do this. Thank you all so very much. And I will see you tomorrow. We'll be dropping videos and we'll be live. Uh, once I'm done with what we have to do. But let's go over to Oyoyo's World, and also please subscribe to Treasure Gist. Also, you will see Treasure Gist at Oyoyo's World. Okay. So please let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. There's more to be discussed. So let's go over there. Thank you all so very much, and bye from over here. I'll see you all tomorrow. God bless you for coming in. Uh, oh yes, 4th of July is something that this you see. Fumi is the 4th of July, baby. Let the firework begin. Yeah, 4th of July is something they celebrate in the US. Huh? Okay, I wish you all 4th of July. I'm not sure what the celebration is about, but I think 4th of July is something that they celebrate in the US. So all my US people, happy 4th of July from my side here, okay? Because it's Thursday, the 4th of July from over here. I know it's yet a few hours to go for you people. So, yes, happy 4th of July. I'll see y'all later on when you're all fully into the 4th of July mood. Okay. All right. So, please, let's go over to Yo-Yo's world. Thank you all so very much. And I'm rounding up from here. Thank you all. God bless you all. Blessings, and may God protect Korobidi and her girls. May God give her lawyers the wisdom and knowledge to do what they know how to do best and win the case for her. God bless you all, guide and protect you, good health, sound mind, and every good thing you wish yourself. May it all come to pass. Blessings, much love. Thank you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.